Okay, it's been started and sharing my screen with all of you. We were there into the Excel file. Last time I had circulated that, so everyone should be there right now. Okay, and here we are. Let me zoom it up further because ये तो चिंटू चिंटू kind of a words है, which cannot be received by any. Okay, so instead of this gifts and everything, I'm just deleting it. If you have such kind of a data on, based on the tasks you had performed last time around, you may delete that further because that's not required today. Before I move further with the task we have today, I would like to give you the brief introduction about the logical sequencing. See, last time around, along with the if, we could use or and, but that can be used only when you have the same thing in the result, right? If any of this condition is satisfied or if all of these conditions are satisfied, then you want to give the same result. What if you have the ladder of results, or I may say the descending kind of a results or ascending kind of a results? If I give you a very simple example, that if your percentage score is more than 80%, then I want to give you the gift of 1000. Then if it is not satisfied, then I would check that whether your average score is more than 22, then I want to give the gift of 800. Then I want to again check something else, and the gift for that would be little bit lower than that. So what I'm trying to say to all of you is that the result that we want to give is getting changed ladder by ladder, step by step, condition by condition. So that's why we need to use if inside if. And before that, let's first draw the logical flow of the task, right? So the first task which I am opening up in front of you, everyone should be able to understand this further. I have the 4 conditions. Everyone please note it down. You may write it in your book as well for your reference. Okay. First condition is, everyone should look at this carefully, that if the percentage is more than 80, then I want to give a gift of 1200. Then if that is not satisfied, then we will go to the second condition, that if average is more than 22, then I will give the gift of 1000. Then if that is not satisfied, then I will check that whether maximum is more than 28, maximum of all the marks of all the subjects, right? If that is more than 28, then I want to give a gift of 800. And if that is also not satisfied, then the last chance I would like to give to all the students is that their RM marks shall be more than 22, and for that I would give the gift of 600. So condition by condition, ladder by ladder, the amount of gift is reducing. So that means we do not have the same results now, so we cannot use if and or. Generally speaking, if I would have used or over there, then I was supposed to put the same answer as value of true or value of false. But in value of true and value of false, everywhere there would be some different values in this case, because amount of gift is getting reduced. So let's draw the flow chart now for this. So flow chart looks like this. The first condition, so flow chart starts with the condition. This helps you a lot whenever you try to build some logical sequencing by using this conditional functions. So flow chart starts like this, that first condition, that percentage more than 80, right? If this is yes, so straight away give the gift of 1200. If this is no, then check another condition, that average shall be more than 22. If this is yes, then give the gift of 1000. And if this is no, then check another condition, and another condition would be what? That maximum marks shall be more than 28 in any of the subjects. Okay, if that is satisfied, yes, then you may give the gift of 800. If that is not satisfied, then the last condition you will check is RM shall be more than 600, right? And the last condition shall be, if that would be yes, so not 600, sorry, it would be more than 22. So if RM more than 22, then give gift of 600, and if no, then finally then there would be no gift. So this is how my flow charts, or I may say the tree diagram, looks like. Now based on this, you will be building the syntax in the if function. So here in the T diagram, you must have observed that I have taken only a one branch of expansion. Now I could have expanded another branch as well. I could have said to you that, what if this yes is being true? Now I just do not want to give the 1200. I want to check another condition if there is a yes. But that kind of assumptions will take later on. Right now we are just expanding a one branch. And in one branch, I have said yes, no, yes, no. Simple. Has everyone got this logical sequencing first? And if you have understood it well, then I can move ahead with the formula of it. Just give me a confirmation through the chat box or by unmuting yourself.
Yes, sir.
Good. If it is done from your side, give me the confirmation through the chat box, every one of you. Only two confirmations till now. Waiting for others. From Mr. Tejas as well we have got. Good to see that. Others, Miss Pari, Mr. Parth, Mr. Dherya, Miss Sakshi, Mr. Satyam, Miss Dhara, Mr. Darshak, everyone. First of all, you must understand that how this logical sequencing looks like. What are the conditions we have given here, and then we can move over there in that syntax, because over there it would be little bit khichdi. And in khichdi, it's difficult to find that what is the moong and what is that dal and what is that rice. And in case you couldn't get it, then just please let me know. Others, I'm waiting for your reply. Have you got it? Got it in terms of just the logical sequencing, that what I had done here, right? From Miss Mansi, Mr. Darsh, Mr. Akshat, Miss Ria, Miss Mansi again, Miss Nidhi, Mr. Bishal, Mr. Shantanu, Miss Shweta. What's the status, all of you? Okay, let's make it more interactive, because I do not want to make it very monologue kind of a thing. Okay, so once it is done, then we may move ahead with building a syntax for this. So I am expanding it a bit. Now let's start doing it over here in all this number of marks which you have got. Okay, so here I want the gift results, so I'm writing it over there, giving a heading and starting with the sign of equal to. Can someone tell me how should we go ahead? What is the function we should try using over here? Very simple, no? Yes, if no, yes or no? Okay, then let's press the bracket. Then the first logical test that we want to apply here is, can someone tell me what is the first condition we want to satisfy here?
Percentage should be more than 80.
Okay, now percentage shall be there somewhere, no, first. But here we do not have any percentage. How to find the percentage first of all? So percentage can be found by using one formula, that is total divided by maximum marks. Now here we have given the marks from 30, right? So, and total number of subjects you have is 8. So 8 multiplied by 30. So maximum marks any student can score is 240. 8 multiplied by 3. So percentage can be found by this 172, selecting that cell L3 divided by 240. Now 240 will remain same in all the formulas, right? So we are just manually writing it 240. For others, we may give a reference. L3 will become L4, L4 will become L5 whenever we will be copy and pasting that. So that's why that should be there. So first logical test is satisfied in case, then straight away, now this shall be more than what? 80%, right? So I'm writing 0.8 in decimals. So if this is more than 0.8, comma. Now if value is true, everyone should be there with along with me, huh? Please. Those who are still staring at the screen and little bit here and there, please put your attention and focus, because this is going to test your intellect a bit. Value if true. Now if this condition is satisfied, then straight away we are going to give the gift of 1200, right? Must be there in double inverted comma, gift of 1200. Closing the double inverted comma and pressing the comma. Now if you see the chart a bit, it must be visible to all of you. Where did this chart go? Okay, fine. So second condition needs to be satisfied now. In value if false, we are again inserting another if, because if value is no, then flowchart is not stopping. It's going further. Yes, if value is true, then there is an end of flowchart. But if value is not as per the logical test, then flowchart is going further. And it would be if, and second condition was what? Can someone tell me? What was there in if now?
Average is more than 22.
Very true. So if you insert another if, after that obviously you need to insert one more bracket, because now second ifs everything would come over here, right? So second logical test is average shall be more than 22. So I'm using the function of average, then average ke baad opening the bracket, and average shall be of what? Average shall be of all the marks. Okay, so from FDM to BL we have got the average. Now closing the bracket. Now this average shall be more than what? May I have the answer, please? Average shall be more than what?
22.
Very true. It should be more than 22. Now again pressing the comma. If second condition is satisfied, then again there would be a gift. And that gift would be of 1000 rupees, because it's ladder by ladder, step by step, condition by condition. No one else, no, everyone will not get the same amount of gift now. So it must be there in a double inverted comma, and gift of 1000, closing the double inverted comma. If second is also not satisfied, then we may go to the third one. Okay, and if I want to go to the third one, if I want to insert a third condition again there would be one more if into the picture. And after that if, the bracket should start. So there comes a third logical test now. Can someone tell me what is the third condition we are supposed to put here? May I have the answer, please? What was the third condition?
Maximum is more than 28. Maximum should be more than 28.
Very true. Maximum shall be more than 28. So let's put that condition now. Okay. सो इफ के बाद फिर से हमने एक ब्रैकेट इंसर्ट किया. नाउ वी आर पुटिंग मैक्स ऑफ व्हाट. सो मैक्स भी बताना पड़ेगा ना कि मैक्स ऑफ ऑल सब्जेक्ट्स भाई. सो आई एम सिलेक्टिंग ऑल दिस सब्जेक्ट्स. नाउ क्लोजिंग द ब्रैकेट. नाउ दैट मैक्स shall be more than 28, comma. If third is satisfied, then straight away give the gift of 800, then pressing the comma, and again pressing the comma to go to the third parameter of that syntax, the last syntax, which is value if false. If third is also not satisfied, I mean if third is also not giving you the result, then the last test we would be applying. Can someone tell me what was the last test?
RM should be more than 22.
Very true. So RM shall be more than 22. So I am selecting the cell where RM marks are written. So I'm selecting this cell. This, no, but before that I need to insert if as well. No, sorry. So if, opening the bracket, in that if we have condition which is RM shall be more than 22. So selecting the marks where RM is written. So here I'm selecting that cell, G3 shall be more than 22, comma. Now if fourth is satisfied, then I would give the gift of 600. Closing the double inverted comma, then pressing the comma. Now if fourth is also not satisfied, no, then I do not have any other chance now. अब तो पक्का सर टाटा बाय बाय सी यू ही करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अब हमारे पास देने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है. बहुत सादा बार हमने टेस्ट कर लिया, तो अब हम लिख सकते हैं कि नो गिफ्ट. क्लोजिंग द डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा. नाउ कितने ब्रैकेट क्लोज करने हो ध्यान से देखो. एक तो आपने G3 मोर देन 22 वो वाला ब्रैकेट क्लोज किया. अब उसके पहले वाला एक और ब्रैकेट है, वो है मैक्सिमम वाला. सो क्लोज दैट ब्रैकेट, मैक्सिमम वाला. उससे पहले एक एवरेज वाला ब्रैकेट है, क्लोज दैट ब्रैकेट, एवरेज वाला. और उससे पहले एक अपना परसेंटेज वाला ब्रैकेट है, उसको भी क्लोज कर दो. तो आपके 4 ब्रैकेट क्लोज हो गए वहां पे. 4 bracket needs to be closed there. And this is how your entire syntax should be looking like. If it is little bit here and there, putting the comma or double inverted comma somewhere over here or two, then it would be problematic. Please check it that your syntax is properly inserted. Giving you 30 seconds in case if you want to check it. Okay, now press the enter. So this fellow has got 800. So I guess third condition he must have satisfied. First two he couldn't. So copying that and pasting it to all other cells, and you would have the results for all this number of people. So all of them have got the different amount of gift based on the different criteria which they could satisfy. And if everyone has done it, then they may put the confirmation through the chat box that they are with me till now, so that I can, move ahead further. Every one of you, just give me a confirmation through the chat box that you are there with me till now. Everyone. Okay, from Yukta, from Neha, from Shweta, from Himja, we have got the confirmation. From Kruti as well, from Mr. Darsh, from Miss Yashvi, from Mr. Mihir. Good. Okay. So it looks amazing, no? I mean, say you are creating the ladders of condition, and we have just created the 4 layers of conditions. The programmers who try to build some applications through the Excel by using the virtual basic applications, they put 20, 25, 30, 30 layers of these conditions, and there would be two branches of tree which would be expanding simultaneously. So it's just a one branch of tree that we could expand right now. If yes को भी अगर इतना expand करना पड़ता तो फिर और तकलीफ होती भैया, तो फिर हमें बहुत ज्यादा और सोचना पड़ेगा उसके ऊपर. So one more task on that, and yes, we will go to that, do not worry. We will go to that as well. We will try to expand these two branches simultaneously, 4 layers each. Again, one more task. Everyone should note this down. Every one of you would be doing it, and I'll be there in a helping hand. First task is your average shall be more than 25, and if that is satisfied, then you are very, now based on marks you cannot say very intelligent or something. Let me put, let me put something like very good score, or very good student, or one of the best performing student. What should I use? What adjective I should use? I am not able to get it properly. Can someone guide me? क्या करते हैं अबव 25 से एवरेज मार्क्स इसके ज्यादा है, उसको क्या लिखना चाहिए? कोई मुझे लीडर बताएगा? ओके, चलो भाई, ये स्मार्टनेस वार्टनेस वगैरह तो मार्क्स से तो नहीं होती, लेकिन फिर भी अपन लिख देते वेरी स्मार्ट स्टूडेंट. अच्छा, ये वाला फर्स्ट कंडीशन नहीं सेटिस्फाई होता है, तो हमें अब देखना पड़ेगा. इफ दिस इज यस तो है इच, राइट? इफ दिस इज नो, then we would go to another condition, that their total marks in MM plus HRM shall be more than 45. Okay, so if that is also not satisfied, and this is satisfied, then I would say smart student. Okay, if this is also not satisfied, then I would put FM plus AE plus RM, that shall be more than 60. Here in this case it would be more than 60 in many of the cases, so let me put say 70. No, not 72. Let's put 70. Fine. This 3 in total shall be more than 70. If this is there, then moderate. Now please do not take it personally, because this is something which is just a logical sequence. We are just trying to build up, nothing else. Okay, and if this is also not satisfied, then we want to write in front of the student one more condition we would be satisfying, that their, what is the first subject? I forgot. That is, I guess, FDM. Okay, so FDM shall be more than 20, right? And let me write something in front of them. Good. And if this is also not satisfied, तो फिर हम लिखेंगे वहां पे नो कमेंट्स, क्योंकि अब नीचे नहीं जाना है अपने को यार. गुड तक बहुत है, ठीक है. मॉडरेट एंड गुड बोथ आर सेम ओनली, बट अब जाने दो, मॉडरेट को थोड़ा सा अच्छा वाला स्टेटस देते हैं. गुड सर. Okay, everyone shall may take a snap of it if they want to. So first is average, total average shall be more than 25, very smart. MM plus HRM more than 45, smart student. FM plus AE plus RM putting together shall be more than 70, moderate. If not that too, then FDM shall be more than 20, then good. And if any of these conditions are not satisfied, then please no comments. So let's see how many of the students gets no comments in my session. Should I further move ahead further, every one of you, if you could have understood it well? May I have the confirmation, please? You may take a note of it, you may take a snap of it for your further reference. Shall I? कुछ कुछ बच्चों ने तो शुरू भी कर दिया होगा, मालूम है ना मेरे को, ऐसे उतावले उतावले करना भी शुरू हो गए होंगे। अभी मैं 2 मिनट के अंदर मेरे को आंसर भी दे देंगे, सर ये है आंसर, देखो आप। Okay, let's start solving this now, starting with the sign of equal to. Just give me 30 seconds. I'm just trying to manage this further. Okay, so equal to, if opening the bracket, first condition is average should be more than 25. So I'm using the average function there, average, then opening the bracket, and the average shall be more than 25. So average of what? Sir, average of all marks, obviously. So selecting all the subjects marks, that would be from, I guess, this D3, this D3 to the last one, yes. Now that shall be more than 25. Comma. If that is satisfied, then straight away what we are going to write? We are going to write very, very smart student. ये एक्सेल फाइल में ढूंढना मेरे को तकलीफ हो जाती है। देखो ये मैं राइट हैंड साइड पे पहुंच गया अभी, अब मेरे को फिर से लेफ्ट में जाना है। ऑनलाइन टीचिंग के समय पे बहुत तकलीफ होती है, आप लोगों को हमारी तो तकलीफ दिखाई नहीं देती, बच्चे अपनी कुटते हैं सब कुछ, मालूम है हमें कितनी तकलीफ होती है सर। ओके, सो इफ दिस इज सेटिस्फाइड, then I guess we want to write this one, that is very smart, closing the double inverted comma, then pressing the comma. If this is not satisfied, then we want to check the total marks in MM and FM, MM and HRM shall be more than 45. So again inserting if over there, opening the bracket. Now in that second if, where the logical test is total marks of MM and HRM, I need to do the total of that first. So I am writing it in a bracket again, where I am selecting this MM marks, then using the sign of plus, and HRM marks, then closing the bracket. Now this bracket shall be more than how much? Sir, this 3 marks shall be more than, this 2 marks shall be more than 45. So this is how my syntax should be looking like. Everyone should go through that. If they are there with me, just let me know. Pressing the comma, value if true. Now if certain condition is satisfied, then we want to write just smart and nothing else. I'm writing smart, opening the bracket, sorry, closing the double inverted comma. Now pressing the comma. Now it asks that what if the value is false? If second is also not satisfied, then what is the third test you want to do? I would say मैं अभी भी निकलने वाला हूं नहीं, मैं मेरे बच्चों को कुछ ना कुछ इंडिकेशन दे के रहूंगा, मतलब दे के रहूंगा। तो अब मेरे को मार्क्स कंपेयर करने हैं एफ एम प्लस ए प्लस आर एम, ये तीनों के। तो फिर से एक बार इफ करूंगा, और इफ के अंदर फिर से एक बार ब्रैकेट। और अब जो लॉजिकल टेस्ट है वो लॉजिकल टेस्ट को भी ब्रैकेट में डालनी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि वो 3 मार्क्स है ना, सब्जेक्ट है, तो उन तीनों का टोटल करना पड़ेगा। तो हम करेंगे पहले तो ए को ले लेते हैं प्लस, बाद में लेते हैं अपन एफ एम को प्लस, और तीसरा कौन सा बाकी रह जाता है अब, आर एम। ओके, तो अब जाते हैं आर एम को भी ले लेते हैं। नाउ क्लोजिंग द ब्रैकेट। नाउ this three individual marks we had, no, this 3 shall be more than what? Total of these 3 shall be more than 70, right? And if this is satisfied, then value of true के अंदर हम लिखेंगे कि भाई अब है ना, हम इसको मॉडरेट कहेंगे। ये वाले बच्चे हैं वो हमारे मॉडरेट बच्चे हैं। फिर हम डबल इन्वर्टेड कोमा को क्लोज करेंगे, फिर कॉमा प्रेस करेंगे। अब अंत वाली में पहुंच गया। अब 3 कंडीशन मैंने बताई थी, तीनों में से तीनों नहीं हो रही है, तो अब भाई रहने दे। अब है ना मेरे पास एक ही चीज है, और वो है एफडीएम में तेरे 20 से ज्यादा होने चाहिए। इफ यू कुडंट स्कोर एफडीएम में से भी 20 से ज्यादा, देन आई एम रियली सॉरी, देन आई डू नॉट वांट टू कमेंट एट ऑल। सो अगेन, इफ ओपनिंग द ब्रैकेट and selecting the marks of FDM, and here I have this 25 FDM marks. In your case it would be different, obviously, shall be more than 20, comma, and if fourth is satisfied, then I would write good, closing the double inverted comma, then comma. And if this is also not satisfied, तो मेरे बच्चा मेरे को रहने दो भाई, मेरे कोई कमेंट ही नहीं करनी है, मैं अभी यहां से निकल रहा हूं। नो कमेंट्स प्लीज। गुड बाय, जय श्री कृष्णा, बाय बाय, टाटा, सी यू, जय माता जी। आई डू नॉट वांट टू कमेंट एट ऑल, so no comments, closing the double inverted comma. Now we need to find the brackets, that how many brackets we have inserted. There were 4 conditions, right? So total number of brackets would be equal to the number of conditions only. So blindly you may put 4 over there, simple. If you cannot count it, you may blindly put 4. Total number of conditions उतने bracket. चलो समझ में आया सबको भैया? ऐसा कुछ सिंटेक्स आप सभी को दिखाई दे रहा है, और आपने भी वैसा ही इंसर्ट किया होगा। 30 सेकेंड्स ऐसे ही चपन रखते हैं उसके सामने, अगर किसी को ताकना हो तो, लेकिन शाम सवेरे ताकना नहीं है। Because this is not something like mast nain, because this is something which is very, boring. I know it. So once it is done, then I press enter, and I have the various students and their, designation, which I have given to you. Moderate and all such sort of things. Smart and very smart, and so many other comments. Second student in my case couldn't get any comments. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's the fault of random numbers, lottery tickets we had given, here. ओके, ये टास्क सबका हो जाए, उसके बाद में वो कंफर्मेशन के लिए यस सर या डन सर लिखेंगे अपने चैट बॉक्स में, तो मैं फोमो जोन में ना चला जाऊं, मेरे को ऐसा ना लगे कि आई एम देयर इन फियर ऑफ मिसिंग आउट जोन। Okay, we have already got, oh my god, before I could go over there, they were okay. Mr. Akshat got some error. I think there would have been some mistake in inserting your syntax. You may check it again, dear. I'm putting it open for you. Or others may verify that too. If you couldn't get the answer, मैं इधर बोले जा रहा हूँ और वहां से बच्चे ऐसा बोल रहे कि डन सर। अरे भाई, Some people would be taking it too personally. They would be like, sir, मेरे marks average आए हैं कि नहीं आए हैं, आए हैं कि नहीं आए हैं. Some people would have checked the marks of their friends और खुद के साथ कंपेयर कर रहे होंगे. Okay. Other, shall I move ahead, everyone? Pressing enter. Here I have the accomplishment of the second task too. Before I go to the next one, I must tell you that I should not expand right now the yes side of it. That is the second side of the flow chart. That kind of a things we will do in the next lecture. So as far as the one side of a tree diagram is concerned, you people are absolutely aware about the logical sequencing now. You may put as many number of conditions you want to. I have just created 4 layers. If you want to create 8, 10, 15, you can. And for the different types of data, you would have the different types of result. I didn't use or and in this case because I didn't want the similar type of an answer for every conditions. For every conditions and their satisfaction and their logical flow, the amount of gift as well as the amount of comments, the kind of a comments were getting changed. There was a logical flow in the comments too. I didn't want the same amount of same results for these conditions. So that's why I didn't put and or. And or you may put if any of the conditions is satisfied or if all of these conditions are satisfied and you want just the same answers, then you may use and or, just like we had that last time around. But now results are in ladders, in step by step. So that's why we cannot use that. Anyone want to ask something to me? Keeping it open for 2 minutes for everyone. Else that would be end of the lecture for day.
Sir, tomorrow timing?
Tomorrow
Sir,
for
you
what?
said you will take lecture on Saturday.
Acha, yes, Saturday. True. Right. I'll give you that Saturday's timetable just in a hour or so. I need to have a word with some other people. Just give me an hour. I'll update you in your WhatsApp just in an hour or so. Thank you very much for reminding it to me. Thank you. Okay, anyone want to say something to me? They may, else I am stopping the recording.